Already tuning into the news bulletin today, March the 29th. Coming first with local news. According to the Ho Chi Minh City Management Authority for Urban Railways, the CP1A bidding package is now accelerated for completion. This package includes the construction of the underground segment connecting Bến Thành Station to the City Opera House Station as part of the Bến Thành Suối Tiên Metro Line 1. The Ho Chi Minh City Management Authority for Urban Railways said the construction works will be accelerated, targeting 85% of the project's completion as planned. Testing before operation are also put up by the management authority and the constructors, especially testing for passenger boarding station, train maintenance center, train washing area, and administration center. Till now, the construction works have been basically finished. Railway instruments reached 62% of the schedule. The first trains for the route are expected to arrive in April. According to the local statistics office, the province gained back only $457.5 million in terms of textile and garment export in the first quarter of 2020, down roughly 3% over the same period last year. Such revenue decrease was attributable to the shortage of raw materials for production of textile and apparel. Reported from the Vietnam Textile and Apparel Association, due to complicated and widespread impact of the COVID-19 epidemic, many countries recommended people not to visit crowded places. Many large stores and commercial centers were closed. Orders from partners abroad have been cancelled. The number of cancelled orders is equivalent to the production capacity of many Vietnamese enterprises in nearly 1 month and equivalent to 3 to 3.5% of the whole year capacity. Textile enterprises in the province worry that the export turnover in April and May will decrease by 30 to 40%. World News. Media news agency these days paid more attention to the fight against COVID-19 outbreak in Vietnam. In an article uploaded yesterday, Russian news agency Sputnik said the international opinions are taking more and more interest in how Vietnam deals with this pandemic. The article on Sputnik was first began with a question: how can Vietnam, which is not the most wealthy country in Southeast Asia, achieve such successful combat against COVID-19 outbreak? Sputnik quoted from the New York Times, in which the author believed that Vietnam has made successful efforts to ensure the low rate of COVID-19 infection. Earlier, the German media DW evaluated that Vietnamese people are giving what they can because they believe in their government during this crisis and in the fight against coronavirus. The Rappler of the Philippines quoted a review from the British Financial Times that Vietnam has proved a model in containing the disease in a country with limited resources but determined leadership. The United States had witnessed a record of confirmed cases and death tolls due to COVID-19. Therefore, President Donald Trump is considering an entire lockdown of the state of New York, which is the world's financial metropolis, but also the country's hotspot of the outbreak. To prevent the spreading of COVID-19, President Trump said there is a possibility that the government will do a 2-week quarantine for the entire state of New York and certain parts of the 2 neighboring states, New Jersey and Connecticut. New York is now being the most serious hotspot of COVID-19 in the United States. More than 52,000 cases were confirmed in this city, nearly the total confession cases in Germany. The death toll soared up to 730. New York City is facing an overload for hospitals as well as the shortage of medical gears, including respirators. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said the upcoming primary election on April the 28th will be postponed to June the 23rd. Cuomo also asked pharmacies to provide free medicine to people. He further released that the President Trump has approved the plan to build 4 additional field hospitals in New York in an attempt to provide 4,000 more beds for COVID-19 patients. That's all for today's news. Thanks for joining us and goodbye.